squad, back again with another video here today, man, and the streak continues. Did not think I was going to be posting a video. If you guys did not see, your boy went to the ER last night, had a very interesting last like 24-48 hours. So what we're going to do for today's video, I'm actually going to do a little story time to explain the whole situation of what happened, and then we'll do a legend pack opening at the end. So it's going to be an interesting video, but so let's start from the beginning. I got home from work. I went to Costco. Then I got home from work. I was just playing Xbox with my friends. We were playing some Warzone, and like all of a sudden, like I had to take a dump. Like, I don't know, my stomach was hurting. I was over here like, oh, I don't want to leave the Warzone game, but like I gotta go. So I took a dump. Deposit completed, and I went back to like finish the game off with them. I came back. I'm not gonna leave them hanging, but I came back. And my stomach was just killing me. So like we finally finished the match, and I was like, guys, I can't even play any longer. I don't know what's going on, but like my stomach is like killing me. So I left the party, turned off my Xbox, just laid in my bed, and like my stomach was just, dude, I don't know what it was. Like I was literally in every position. Like I was walking around my room, laying on my stomach, laying on my side, my back, like just trying to figure out like what will help this pain, and there was just nothing. And to rewind a little bit, this actually happened when I was overseas in Paris. It wasn't to this magnitude, but I did have a kind of a stomach ache like this. And last Tuesday, I also kind of had a little stomach ache like this. But last night's was like on a different level. Like it was like, bro, excruciating pain. And I've never gone to the ER. I've never really, I go to the doctor, but I've never gone to the ER like ever. So I called up my dad. I'm like, yo, you gotta come pick me up. Like, this is like serious, like no joke. So he comes, picks me up, MVP dad, and we go to Northwestern Hospital. Now, I went there because I was like, you know what, we'll just, it's a good hospital, let's check it out. Everybody likes it. We go to the ER. I'm literally bent over, like touching my toes, like in line, waiting to like just get in because my stomach is hurting so bad, bro. I'm literally gripping it, like touching my toes, bending over, like throwing it back, like literally just like trying to get into this ER. And I look around and I'm like, okay, there's like maybe like 20-30 people here. It's Chicago, that's not that much. They're like, okay, so if you don't want to wait in this room, you can go into our other room. And I go into the other room. There's like 75, 100 other people waiting in the ER to get into the hospital. So I'm like, bro, I can't do this. I told my dad, I was like, I can't do this. Like, we gotta go somewhere else. Like, is there somewhere else nearby? Because I basically had to choose everything. I had to give him directions and stuff because I don't know, he needed help with all that. So we go back to my hometown. Basically, there's a hospital there that's pretty well known as well. It's Rush Hospital. And like we get to Rush, I'm literally like in the back seat, no seatbelt on, just like laying across the chairs, like just like my head's banging against the door. Like it's just not a good time, bro. I'm literally just like clenching my stomach. So we get to the hospital. We end up getting there at around like 11:30, right? And I sat in the waiting room for 5 hours. For 5 hours to get into the hospital. So I'm trying to think when we got in. I think it was like around 4 a.m. I like actually got into a room, like put a gown on, got into a room. At this point, I've been up for like, what is that, like I don't know how many hours it is, but like we're nearing almost 24 hours. I've been straight up because I woke up for work at like 6 a.m. The previous day. So we're in this place at 4. I get so many different tests done. A CT scan. I even get this scan that they do on moms when they have a baby, like where they put the gel on my stomach and like rub it around. I got that scan. I got, they put like stickers on me and like put cables on it. Did that scan. They took like 6 vials of blood. Like, bro, it was like no joke. And at this point, they bring a surgeon in. And he basically is like, so what we're thinking is that we're going to have to remove your gallbladder. And I'm like, I don't even really know exactly what that is, so he had to explain that to me. But he's like, yeah, it looks like it's inflamed and there's like some sort of liquid around it, and that's like a sign that like it probably needs to be removed. And I'm like, bro, really? And he's like, yeah, like we could probably do this surgery either today or tomorrow. And I'm like, bro, like what's the recovery time? Like I don't know anything. This is all just got like spat on me all at once. And I'm just like, bro, like he says like a 1 to 2 week recovery. I'm like, okay, that's not horrible. I did just start a new job, which kind of sucks that I have to do that. But again, my health is more important, so I was willing to do it. And it got to the point though, like I was like, okay, I need to think about this because I have to like just make sure like that this will work out, just with everything going on. And so he leaves the room. I talk it over with my mom because she's there with me at this point. It's like 6, 7 a.m. I may even be later, bro. I lost count of time. I'm literally on a grind here. I almost am up for 48 straight hours. So he comes back in and he was like, yeah, I could tell like it was kind of a hard decision for you. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to also do a MRI, which is going to give us like a better look at what's going on. And if there are stones in there, then that's when you need to get it removed. Like, it's like you need to get it removed if there's stones. If there's no stones, then that means you can, I'm going to refer you to somebody else and he knows a lot more about this and might be able to do something differently. We won't have to remove it just yet. And I'm like, okay. So we do the MRI. There's no stones, luckily. And at this point, this is when I posted on Twitter, like, I'm like, bro, I don't have stones in there. Like, I don't have to get surgery today. I was so hyped up, man, because I mean, I was worried a bit because I've never had this big of a surgery, but dude, it's just been a crazy last 48 hours and I'm still awake and I'm like not tired. That's like the weirdest thing. But I mean, dude, I went from like vomiting, like clenching my stomach, like going around all of Chicago, like waiting in the waiting room for 5 hours. Like, it was just a long night, but I'm happy that, I'm here. I get to be with y'all again. I was thinking that the streak was going to end, and I was fine with it ending. I've been posting daily videos for 3 straight years, and I got to the point I was like, you know what? If I have to get surgery and stuff, the streak ends. It's health. Like, health, family, job, like, stuff like that, it does come before YouTube. So, I am lucky that I didn't have to break the streak, and that's kind of the story. So, yeah, I probably just said it very fast and I didn't include all the details, like when I dropped the first F-bomb in front of my dad. Yeah, I don't swear around my parents. I grew up like I wasn't allowed to do that. Like, that's just not a thing for my family. So I was literally like, when we were in the parking garage getting the car leaving Northwestern, I was about to pass out in this parking garage. There was one point where I fell to my knees in the middle of the parking garage because I honestly couldn't. I was in so much pain I couldn't even move. And my dad couldn't find the car. He lost it, like typical dad-ish. And I literally was like, where the F is the car? First time I ever swore, 90 overall John Randall. First time I ever swore in front of him. Like, I was just out of my mind, bro. Like, I didn't even know what was going on at that point. But that was a funny part of the story, I would say. And then we found the car right after that. I think he knew I meant business at that point. But no, dude, it was bad, bro. That was like probably, I would say I've broken both my arms. I split my chin open. I was a crazy kid. But I think that last night might have been the worst pain that I've ever felt. Like, it was just unbearable, bro. So I'm lucky I didn't have to get surgery. It might come back later in the future though, so we'll have to see. I'm going to see a specialist, this week, next week, not really sure, and I'll probably learn a little bit more about my situation, but I'm back. And, I'm here. We survived. We survived the crazy-ish that we call the gallbladder surgery. I don't know what we're gonna call that. We're gonna have to come up with a cool name for all that, but I'll post some pictures in the video too to show you guys. Like, dude, I was so hyped up when I heard I didn't have to get it. Like, I was fully ready, like, oh, I'm gonna get surgery, I'm gonna have like a week or 2 recovery time. Like, I don't know anything could happen with this surgery. And then when they told me that, bro, I was so hyped up. I was just so lucky. All right, and so far, so we got a 90 overall legend. What we're going to do for today's video is we're actually just going to open up the legend packs. I was like, I'll give you guys story time. We'll open up the legend packs, and then we'll save Star Elites and Pro Playmakers for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, just to make it easier on me because I am going to go to my family's house for New Year's Eve and Day. So, yeah. Let's see how many legends we have left. I like talking with y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this story, but I felt like you guys deserve to know because I posted on Twitter. I'm like, bro, like, the streak's ending. Like, I have to get surgery, and then everything just changed. Double 90s, we'll take that. I never ever get a new legend when it comes out. Like, me personally, bro, you guys know this. I just never can get, like, a full legend of, like, one of the new ones. It just doesn't happen. But we'll take 90s. They probably still go for something, right? Okay, nothing too crazy there. Got a lot of pro playmakers, a lot of star elites for the next few days. After I record this video, bro, and actually maybe after I record tomorrow's video, I'm literally just going in bed. I'm hopping in bed. Haven't ate anything for like the last 24 hours, so I'm probably gonna have to eat something, but my diet's gonna kind of be on some crazy-ish. So I'm gonna have to like change it up just so I avoid any future issues. Okay, there's double 88s right there. Not bad. Again, it's nothing crazy, but we'll take it. Just gotta move my water bottle like somewhere else so it's not blocking the open necks. 84. I'm just lucky to be here, man. I know a lot of you guys were worried. I know a lot of you guys were scared, but your boy made it out, man. Hopefully I never have to witness that pain again, though, because that was actually insane. Platty, 80. Full legend. Is it a banger or an 87? 91 Alex Mack. Okay, we will take that for sure. So 2 90s and a 91. We've opened up 15 packs, so that's not bad. This is last pack too. Last pack magic. Come on. Come on. Okay. So nothing too crazy in the last pack, but hey, we'll take that. Honestly, it doesn't matter what we pulled today. All that matters is that we are alive. We are, you know, I don't want to say healthy because I don't really know just yet, but bro, I sold so hard, man. That's how you can tell, like, I'm just out of it. I'm tired. I should not be recording this video, but I'm doing it anyway because I wanted to. And it's all because I wanted to. And I'm going to show you guys the cards that I got. 91 Alex Mack, the 80 Plaid. We got a 90 Lincoln Kennedy right there. 90 John Randall right there. So yeah, those are our big banger pulls. Again, nothing super hot fire, but I mean, we'll take those. We could take what we can get. And I also want to give a big shout out to my mom. I did mention her in the video, but she literally was there at the hospital from like midnight or like 11:30 midnight to 3 p.m. like when I got let out of the hospital. So like big shout out to her again. That she literally was there the entire time sitting in a chair. Like I literally was like, you should take my bed and I'll sit in the chair for a little while just so you can sleep, and she like would not allow that. She's my mom. But yeah, so big shout out to her, big shout out to my dad, big shout out to everybody that checked in on me, big shout out to all y'all for supporting me per usual. And yeah, make sure you guys hit the like, hit the sub, put on post notice, drop down below Sergio's, because that's almost what I was today, and that's what it literally was looking like I was gonna be. But then I got saved by the bell. But yeah, that's gonna be all. So I'll see y'all in the next one, man. 50+ star elites tomorrow, so it's gonna be hype. See y'all then. Peace.